The Serbs of Bosnia and Herzegovina are one of the three constitutive nations of the country, predominantly residing in the political-territorial entity of Republika Srpska. In the other entity Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbs mostly live in Drvar, Glamoč, Bosansko, Grahovo and Bosanski, Petrovac. They are frequently referred to as Bosnian Serbs in English, regardless of whether they are from Bosnia or Herzegovina. They are also known by regional names such as Krajišnici, Semberci, Bosanci, Hercegovci. Demographics. The 1991 population census registered 1,366,104 Serbs, 31.2% of the total population of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Census was held in October 2013, with ethnicity data yet to be published. Bosnian Serbs are the most territorially widespread nation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The vast majority live on the territory of the Republika Srpska, where they constitute around 88% of population. The majority of Bosnian Serbs are adherents of the Serbian Orthodox Church, while some are atheists. The Serbs of Bosnia and Herzegovina speak the Serbian language in its Jakovian accent, similar to that of Serbs of Montenegro and Croatia, and also to the language of Bosniaks and Bosnian Croats. History. Middle Ages Slavs settled the Balkans in the 6th and 7th centuries. According to De Administrando Imperio, the Serbs had settled what is now Bosnia and Herzegovina. They inhabited and ruled Serbia, which included Bosnia and the maritime principalities of Travunia, Sahamlia and Pagania, the first two having been divided roughly at the Neretva River. Serbia was at the time ruled by the Vlastimirovic dynasty. During the rule of Mutimir, the Serbs were Christianized. The Serbs were important Byzantine allies. The fleets of Sahamlia, Travunia and Konavli were sent to fight the Saracens who attacked the town of Ragusa in 869, on the immediate request of Basil I, who was asked by the Ragusans for help. Prince Peter defeated Tisamir in Bosnia, annexing the valley of Bosna. Peter took over the Neretva, after which he seems to have come into conflict with Michael, a Bulgarian vassal ruling Sahamlia. Prince Kaslav Klonimirovic managed to unite all mentioned Serb territories and established a state that encompassed the shores of the Adriatic Sea, the Sava River and the Mirava Valley, as well as today's northern Albania. Kaslav defeated the Magyars on the Drina river banks when protecting Bosnia. However, he was later captured and drowned in the Sava. After his death, Duklja emerged as the most powerful Serb polity, ruled by the Vojislav Ilajevic dynasty. Constantine Bodin installed his relative Stefan as Ban of Bosnia. Next, the Nemanjić dynasty acquired the rule of the Serbian lands. With the establishment of the autocephalous Serbian Church, Archbishop Sava founded the Metropolitanate of Sahamlia. Ottoman rule. With the Ottoman conquest of medieval Serbia, there were large migrations towards Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Serb uprising of 1596–97 was suppressed at Gakovo. In 1809, Janšek's revolt broke out in Gradiška. In 1834, priest Jović's revolt broke out in Gradiška. In 1858, Pisua's first revolt broke out in Nespodia. In 1875, the Herzegovina uprising broke out in the Bosnia Vilaye. On July 2, 1876, Golub Babić and his 71 commanders signed the proclamation of the unification of Bosnia with Serbia. Austro-Hungarian rule. In 1878, Bosnia and Herzegovina became a protectorate of Austria-Hungary, which the Serbs strongly opposed. On June 28, 1914, Bosnian Serb Gavrilo Princip made international headlines after assassinating Archduke Francis Ferdinand in Sarajevo. This sparked World War I, leading to Austria-Hungary's defeat and the incorporation of Bosnia and Herzegovina into the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. World War II. During the World War II, Bosnian Serbs were put under the rule of the fascist Ustaša regime in the independent state of Croatia. Under Ustaša rule, Serbs, along with Jews and Roma people, were subjected to systematic genocide where hundreds of thousands of civilian Serbs were murdered. According to the U.S. Holocaust Museum, 320,000–340,000 Serbs were murdered under Ustaša rule. According to Yad Vashem Holocaust Museum and Research Center, more than 500,000 Serbs were murdered in horribly sadistic ways, 250,000 were expelled, and another 200,000 were forced to convert during World War II in the independent state of Croatia. The May 1941 Sanski most revolt against the Ustaša was suppressed in 2 days, and the June 1941 uprising in eastern Herzegovina was suppressed after 2 weeks. Between 1945 and 1948, following World War II, approximately 70,000 Serbs migrated from the People's Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina to Vojvodina after the Germans had left. Bosnian War. After the government of the Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina declared independence, which was not accepted by the federal Serb-controlled government of Yugoslavia, the Serbian autonomous area of the Bosnian frontier was formed in the western Bosnian frontier region of Bosnia and Herzegovina with its capital in Banja Luka, which was not recognized by the central government. South Bosnian frontier made attempts to unite with the autonomous region of the Serbian frontier in Croatia. The Serb political leadership marshaled its own force assisted by the Yugoslav People's Army and declared independence from Bosnia and Herzegovina in late 1992. During this period there was notable support for the idea of a Greater Serbia being made reality, both within Bosnia and in Serbia proper. This ideology advocated the joining of Serb-populated regions into a contiguous territory. BiH's Bosniak and Bosnian Croat-dominated government did not recognize the new Serbian Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina, whose president was Radovan Karadzic, seated in Banja Luka. The Serb side accepted the proposed ethnic cantonization of Bosnia and Herzegovina, as did the Bosniak and Bosnian Croat sides in Lisbon in 1992, in the hope that war would not break out. The Bosniak political leadership under President Alija Izetbegović of Bosnia and Herzegovina subsequently revoked the agreement, refusing to decentralize the newly created country based on ethnic lines. The Bosnian War began. Throughout most of the war the Serbs fought against both the Bosniaks and the Bosnian Croats. During Bosniak-Croat hostilities the Serbs cooperated largely with the Croats. There were exceptions to this, however, as Serb forces were also allied with the pro-Yugoslav Bosniaks of the autonomous province of Western Bosnia under Fikret Ambic. Serb forces also carried out ethnic cleansing operations against non-Serbs living within the territory. The most formidable was the Srebrenica massacre in July 1995. During most of the war, the Serb Republic comprised around 70% of Bosnia and Herzegovina's soil. During the entire length of war the army of the Serb Republic maintained the siege of Sarajevo, allegedly in order to tie down the Bosnian Muslim forces and resources in what was the capital of the Bosnian Herzegovinian state. Serb Republic maintained close ties with the Republic of the Serb frontier and received volunteers and supplies from the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia during the war. The Serb Republic received a large number of Serb refugees from other Yugoslav hot zones, particularly non-Serb-held areas in Sarajevo, Herzegovina and Croatia. In 1993, the Ohn-Stoltenberg peace treaty was suggested that would give 52% of bismuth 1-hydride to the Serb side. It was refused by the Bosniak side as too large of a concession. In 1994, the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia imposed sanctions after the National Assembly of the Serb Republic refused the Varso-in peace plan. In 1995, Operation Storm eliminated the Republic of the Serb frontier. The Croatian army continued the offensive into the Serb Republic under General Ante Gotovina. Some 250,000 Serbs fled to the Serb Republic and Serbia from Croatia. The Serb side continued a full retreat of Serbs from the Una to the Sana River. The Croatian army, supported by the forces of the Muslim Croat Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina, came within 20 kilometers of the de facto Bosnian Serb capital, Banja Luka. The war was halted with the Dayton Peace Agreement, which recognized Republika Srpska at comprising 49% of the soil of bismuth 1-hydride, as one of the two territorial entities of the Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Serb side suffered a total 30,700 victims, 16,700 civilians and 14,000 military personnel, according to the demographic unit of the ICTY. Although exact numbers are disputed, it is generally agreed that the Bosnian War claimed the lives of about 200,000 people, Bosniaks, Croats and Serbs. More reliable numbers place the number of deceased during the war at around 100,000–104,000. See Casualties of the Bosnian War. Culture. The Serbs of Bosnia and Herzegovina speak the Eastern Herzegovinian dialect of Serbian language. They founded the first printing house in this territory, Gorazde Printing House. Religion. The Serbs of Bosnia and Herzegovina are predominantly Eastern Orthodox Christians belonging to the Serbian Orthodox Church. Serbian Orthodox Church in Bosnia and Herzegovina is organized in 5 subdivisions, 1 metropolitanate, and 4 eparchies. Eparchy of Zahumlja and Herzegovina. Earlier, the metropolitanate of Zahumlja was originally founded in 1219 by Archbishop Sava. The same year, the Serbian Orthodox Church acquired its autocephaly status from Constantinople. Thus, it was one of the original Serbian Orthodox bishoprics. Bosnian Serb Makari Jusokolović was the first patriarch of the restored Serbian Patriarchate, after its lapse in 1463 that resulted from the Ottoman conquest of Serbia. He is celebrated as saint. Several Bosnian Serbs are beatified in Serbian Orthodox Church, of which one of the most famous is Basil of Ostrog. The first Serbian high school opened in Bosnia and Herzegovina was Sarajevo Orthodox Seminary in 1882. On the grounds of this seminary was founded the theological faculty in Foča, as part of the University of East Sarajevo. There are many Serbian churches and monasteries across the Bosnia and Herzegovina hailing from different periods. Each of subdivisions has its cathedral, church and bishop's palace. Traditional clothing. The dresses of Bosnia are divided into 2 groups, the Dinaric and Pannonian styles. In Eastern Herzegovina, the folk costumes are closely related to those of Old Herzegovina. Sports. Serbs of Bosnia and Herzegovina have contributed significantly to the Yugoslav and Serbian sport. First Serbian Sokol societies on the present territory of Bosnia and Herzegovina were founded in the late 19th century by intellectuals. Stephen Zakula, Croatian Serb, is remembered as a prominent worker in opening and maintaining Sokol and gymnastic clubs. Zakula was the initiator of the establishment of Serbian Gymnastics Society, a BiH. In most are and sports and gymnastics societies Society, Serbian Soko in Tuzla. Sokol societies were also established in other cities across the Bosnia and Herzegovina. Football is the most popular sport among the Bosnian Serbs. The oldest Serbian club in Bosnia and Herzegovina is Slavia Istokno Sarajevo, founded in 1908, while one of the most popular is Borac Banja Luka, winner of Mitropa Cup and Yugoslav Cup. Serbian clubs participate in Premier League of Bosnia and Herzegovina and First League of the Republika Srpska, which is run by Football Association of Republika Srpska. Notable players that represented Yugoslavia and Serbia include Branko Stankovic, Milan Galic, Velimir Sombolic, Dusan Bajovic, Bosko Antic, Ilija Pantelic, Savo Milosevic, Mladen Kristić, Neven Subotic, etc. Zvezdan Misimovic served as captain of the Bosnia and Herzegovina national team from 2007 to 2012, while Ljubko Petrovic led Red Star Belgrade to the Champions League trophy in 1991. The second most popular sport among Bosnian Serbs is basketball. Aleksandar Nikolic is often referred to as the father of Yugoslav basketball. He was voted 2 times European Coach of the Year, winning 3 Euroleagues and 2 times FIBA Intercontinental Cup. Second of 4 fathers of Yugoslav basketball is Borislav Stankovic, former General Secretary of FIBA and IOC member. Some of the players that successfully competed at the biggest world competitions are Ratko Radovanovic, Drazen Dale Pajic, Zoran Savic, Predrag Danilovic, Vladimir Radmanovic, Jelika Kumnanovic, Sladana Garlic, Sasakado. KK Igorkia currently plays in regional ABA League. Handball club Borac Banja Luka is the most successful Serbian handball club in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It won the HF Champions League in 1976 and was runner-up in 1975. Svetlana Kitic was voted the best female handball player ever by the International Handball Federation. Other accomplished players include Milorad Karalic, Neboj Zapopovic, Zlatan Arnautovic, Radmila Drijaka, Vesna Radovic, Neboj Zagalic, Miladin Boljanovic, Daniel Saric. The most famous Serbian volleyball family, GRBIC family, hails from Trebinje in eastern Herzegovina. Father Milos was the captain of the team that won first Yugoslav medal at European Championship, while sons Vanja and Nikola became Olympic champions with Serbian team. Other players that represented Serbia with success are Thord Thuric, Branka Mihajlovic, Tijana Boskovic and Sanjan Sasastarovic. Besides team sports, Bosnian Serbs achieved success in individual sports such as Slobodan and Tadija Kakar in boxing, Radomir Kovačević in judo, Velimir Stjepanovic in swimming, Andrea Arsevic in shooting, Andrea Petkovic in tennis, Drazenko Mitrovic in Paralympic athletics, etc. Notable people